Hey all, Indie Dad Gamer here with part 2 of our look at StarVaders, the Space Invaders meets Slay the Spire meets Into the Breach game that I am just loving right now. We finished our first leg of the run in the last video, and this time we're going to take a look at Act 2. As you can see in the little video that's running right now, we get a really big combo going in this one, and that's the kind of thing you can expect in this game. It's a lot of fun. I really recommend it, so here, take a look. And if you haven't watched part 1, make sure you check that out too. Just looking back, there were a couple of tactical mistakes I made, a couple of places where I could have played a little better, but, you know, that's okay. And then the other thing that I want to do in this game also, this time around, is make sure that we use these little, chrono tokens over here. So we didn't really even touch them in the last game, and I feel like that's a missed opportunity, because there's obviously chances to re-roll things and get better stuff. So this time we're going to try to remember to use these, and you replenish them while you play anyway. So anyway, let's take a quick look at our deck again. We have these move cards called Shift, Fire. These are triple fire attack cards. Nova Bomb, which we can shoot and it explodes. This is Lock and Load, which lets us draw 3 cards. If it has Fire in the title, which we have quite a few cards that do, we get to play those for free. Burst Fire, we have this as a chilled card, so it reduces our heat by 1 when we play it. That's pretty nice. Say Hello To, this makes our little friend, my little friend pops up, and he copies our bullets. Nice little card here, I really like this one. This tactic, it pushes us down, and it allows us to repeat the next card we play 1 time. That's nice. Fire 1 bullet upward. If you destroy an entity, make the most expensive card in your hand free this turn. That's a nice combo play. And then Quick Draw, reshuffle your discard into your draw pile, draw a tactic, and make it free when played this turn. I haven't actually used this one in a round yet, I don't think, but maybe we'll get a chance this time. Alright, let's go. Here is Act 2. And what should we do? Should we upgrade a card? Let's play for an upgrade. I'd like to see if we can upgrade my little friend. I wonder what that looks like. Okay, so here we go. We have our board here. These are shelled enemies, so they have a shield, so we have to break the shield before we can damage them. And rushers move twice as fast, so clearly we need to prioritize the rushers. Now, what I'm thinking we're going to do here is shift to the left. And then we're going to play our little friend here. And then we're going to play this, which is going to move us to the right. There you go. And that broke the shield. Now, it is immune for the rest of the turn, so we can't do anything else to these. But that's okay. We can't move again anyway. So I think we're just going to end the turn. There's really no reason to break our heat shield. We do have another relic. I do believe that actually fired off when we destroyed their shields. That's why there was so much carnage here. Because when we break a shield, the bullets, with bullets, the shields detonate, striking adjacent tiles. So we had a little chain reaction there. That was nice. So let's go ahead and end this turn. Our little friend disappears, and then the units move down. We're in pretty good shape here. I don't think we need to play a chrono card. Now, if we play this and destroy this, the next card we play will be free. Or the most expensive card in our hand, which these all cost the same, so it is making these 2 free. Reshuffle your discard into your draw pile. Draw a tactic. Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna shuffle that. Oh, good. So we did get our little friend. We're gonna put him here. You know what though? We can't really use him, so never mind. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna throw a bomb here, and then we're going to move over so we can take care of this rusher, because he's coming down fast. Okay, here we go. They walked right past the bomb. Still working on the tactics in this. I'm not, you know, it's a new game to me too. So let's move up 1. So we're nice and close, and then we can do this. Hit both of those. And then we're going to go ahead and finish this off, because this guy will just explode on his own. And there you go. We've just defeated the first battle of Act 2. And we should get an upgrade. Ooh. +2 repeat and purge this card. Now, purge means I do believe that means if we play it, it's out of our hand for the rest of the round. That's not really the kind of upgrade I was hoping for there. I like to have him because he comes in handy at different times in the round, and I'm not sure I want to use him up. This one, risky. This is the one that pushes our mech downward when we play it. This would repeat once if we were in a danger zone. This doesn't really... Boosted means if you just played a move, we can repeat this once, but we don't have that many tactics cards. Maybe this one? We have to watch, though, now, because we can damage ourselves. Okay, so those weren't maybe the best upgrades I was hoping for. I wish we could get rid of another card. Let's just go for this fight here. Maybe we'll get another interesting attack. There's so many cards I haven't even seen in this game yet. I'm literally playing it with you for the first time. And by the way, anyone who is here who's joined me before, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I see you. All right, let's keep going here. We're gonna move over here. We're gonna play this to move down, and we're just gonna scoot right across the board here with this card. Nice. Now we can't do anything to him now, but let's go ahead and break our heat shield and use our relic on the next turn. Okay, so both of their shields are broken. And on the next turn, we should get 5 heat to play with. Yes. Okay, good. So, how can we end this fight quickly? Let's do this first. Let's just attack him. He's out. We're going to shift over. We're going to throw our little friend over. He still has a shield, so we can only hit him once. That's okay, though. We're going to do this. That breaks his shield at the very least. We still have 2 moves. There's really no point in playing that. I guess we can just move our way over here so we can attack him directly. All right, there we go. And here we are. This should end the fight. All right, very nice. Victory. And this time we get to pick another card. So what do we have? We have Reposition. Pull any entity 1 tile in a cardinal direction. This card has +2 repeat. Hologram. Creates a free phantom copy of the top card in your discard pile in your hand. And draw 1 card. That's interesting. Draw 1 card is from the tactical. I'm going to look at that here in a second. And then reload. Draw the top 2 attack cards in your draw pile. They get +1 repeat when played this turn. I wanted to see what phantom component means. The card purge itself when played at the end of your turn. Okay, you know, I think we're gonna take this one. All right, now we have a chance to get another artifact. I think we have to take that. These aren't that difficult. This is dangerous, but we got this. Let's get ourselves a new artifact. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna just jet right through this. Free phantom copy the top card in your discard pile in your hand. We're gonna play you here. And then we can't really do a ton of damage here. Let's just move down here. Fire that. He's immune to damage, so you can park him like right in front of enemies. So that's nice. What's the top card in our discard? The card we just played. We don't really need a phantom copy of that. Let's just end our turn. No problem. Okay, reshuffle your discard. Now this might make sense to play this one this time. Let's try it. Maybe we'll grab... Okay. We're going to play Lock and Load because it is a free tactic card for us. And then if we draw any cards that say fire, they are free. That was a nice move. Okay. I don't think that'll be free to play again. So I'm not going to try pulling it from the deck with this card. Instead, let's just play these. So we'll do this. And I think this might be the turn where we go ahead and trigger this relic. Alright, that makes one of these free. Let's break this shield and it'll break the other two shields because of our Holtzman's shields. That's a really nice relic. It's been really handy for us. Okay, now we can't really... Like, we could play this, but it's not going to help us. If we move this, we'll overheat. And then we can play this. Oh, no, that ends our turn. That's okay. So here we go. We activated our fire starter artifact, our twisted fire starter. So what we're going to do is plop this guy right here. And unfortunately, we can only hit this guy once, but we can scooch over. So we're going to do this. And he'll take out 2 because he's copying our shots. Now we can scooch over here. And now we are kind of stuck. We don't really have another play, a good play. Let's see, if we push ourselves down, we could throw 2 bombs. Maybe that's a move. Okay, let's do that. So we'll throw a bomb here. And we'll throw a bomb here. And then we'll move back over here, because why not? You go here. You go there. Let's go ahead and play this. Quick draw, which brings up this. Anything with fire will be free. Nicely done. So let's go ahead and overheat again. It's worth it. We're going to shoot this. There we go. Another... Oh, nope. This guy still had his shield intact. Okay, well, he's done on the next turn here. There we go. Now, obviously, these early fights are pretty easy. This is not... this is one game in past the tutorial, so I'm sure this game gets a little trickier. I did read on Reddit, the developer was on there, and he did mention, or they did mention, that they felt that the game really begins after you finish the story mode, once you get into the other modes. So we'll keep that in mind. Okay, so let's see. Bomber mech. Your mech is a bomb. It detonates and strikes adjacent tiles when struck. Ultra coolant. On obtain, remove all starter shift cards from your deck, then gain 3 copies of a random move card. Well, 2, 3, 4. We do have 5 shift cards. That would certainly take some cards out of our deck and maybe upgrade the ones that we have a little. That's something to think about. And then Flint and Steel. I'm not going to do the meme, I swear. On your first turn, draw 2 cards and get 2 heatsink. That would set you up. I think we have to take that. A good starting hand is extremely important in these games. Okay, Min's Workshop. We can shed another card. It does cost 6,000, but I think it's worth it. Let's drop another move. And what do we have? We already have a lock and load. Artillery Strike. Choose a tile on the top or bottom row. Fire 1 bullet from that tile when your turn ends. Lucky Shot. Create a random phantom attack card in your hand. It's free when played. That might be interesting. And then remote. Move 1 to 2 tiles, then push all bombs in the same direction. We're going to try that. Alright, here we go. Mega Blob. Alright, here we go. This is the Act 2 boss encounter. So we're going to see what we get with Mega Blob. Okay, so Mega Blob. When struck, splits into smaller blobs. Great. Okay. Well then, let's do this. And then we can play this twice. Let's see what happens if we play it twice. And then fire this. Oh my goodness. Okay. I wasn't anticipating that. We're in the danger zone, and I don't know if I have enough move to get out of it. But we have extra moves, so we can... Let's see. The top card in your discard pile. Let's play this. And then, hold on, what's attacking us? He's got those 3. He's got those, or those 4. 3 and 3. If I kill him and move up, that should be enough to... Oh, that's right, we're still shooting at him too. Yep, okay, so we're safe, and we can still fire one more time. Very nice. But that did put us back. I love this game already. Your choices have consequences. Okay, well, you know what? We can play twice. Let's go ahead and do this. We're gaining junk cards from destroying things. Get struck 7 or more times in a single turn. Okay, we just took a bunch of what would be considered damage, but who cares? This is fun. And then, if we play this, this will trigger our relic. Let's do it. Okay. I think we're going to be fine. That was a fun little opening. We do have 5 energy. Okay, so these are the junk cards. Okay, well, we have a bunch of stuff up here, so let's do this first. Let's try this. So we got Scorching Sun. Strike tiles in a line up to 2 tiles away, +1 range. Range is increased by 1 for each burnt card you own. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but... Okay. I guess if there were more enemies in front of us, that would have done more. Well, I guess we should do this. Which brings up this card. Which brings up these cards. Okay, good. Let's move up here. Let's throw a bomb here. And then let's shoot the bomb. And then we can purge this card. And that's fine. Okay. That was an 8 combo. Not bad. Okay, so now this is going pretty well. Push our mech down, and then we can play a card twice. So let's go ahead and push ourselves down. You know, I should have moved first. That's okay. We'll just move here, and then... Okay, that was a misplay. We could have done this. I guess we still can. Let's do it. See? I said I was going to use it, and we used a chrono trigger or a chrono trigger. And we used a chrono token finally. Was it worth it? Kinda. All right, let's see. Not really, I guess. But I do like the mechanic. It gives you a little bit of a gambling aspect to the game, which is always kind of fun. I know a lot of people don't like any RNG in their games, but I don't mind a little bit of that. I mean, it is a card game after all, right? Not sure what happened there. Okay. Oh, I see. At the end of the turn, it took a shot. Okay. Let's play this. We did not draw anything that helped us there. Let's move down. Throw a bomb here. And let's go ahead and overheat. Oh, we were in the danger zone once again. What we could really use is this shot right here. Excellent. So we're going to pop you here. Going to do that. And then let's move to the back in the middle. Or just to the middle in case we get that card that pushes us back. But at least now we have flexibility once again to move left or right. And we can get rid of a card. That is going to give a shield to one of the enemies because we didn't purge it. This is trouble. This is worth 4 doom. We may lose this fight. So this is what I was talking about, that we want to be able to push ourselves down. And I think this is good. Yeah, okay. Alright, that took us out of the danger zone. That's nice. We can play this to hit that, break that shield. We're going to take a doom. I can live with that. It's not a big deal. And then we're going to move here. so we're a little more central. Okay. I was hoping to see you. Let's do this. And I did draw one fire card. This is the one if I destroy something, I get to play a free card. So yeah, let's move out of the danger zone. Then we can still throw a bomb here. And then on the next turn, we will detonate that. Let's get rid of this so we don't end up with a shield on an enemy. Now there is a turn limit to rounds. You see we have 3 turns left to finish this fight. Luckily, I do think we're going to get there. This was maybe the hardest fight we've dealt with yet. I've made some mistakes for sure. But we're going to get through this one. Here we go. So this will take care of him. We just have one enemy left. I don't know. Yeah, we can't play burnt cards. Okay, so that's the end of this turn. And then he did gain a shield, but that's okay. He's our last enemy, so we can certainly just get rid of him in 2 shots. So 1, 2, and there we go. Jello, we defeated the Mega Blob. Earned 11,000 stars and a chest full of loot. Alright, we have the Bloom. All bombs are pushed upwards when your turn ends. You have no bomb limit. Interesting. The Wind God. Your move cards are free for the first 3 turns. That's interesting. Or Laser Bullets. Your bullets become short-range 4-tile lasers. We haven't been using bombs a ton. We don't really have a bomb build, I don't think. I feel like the Wind God might be our best move. We do have some move cards. And that frees up some move. Okay, well there you go. And there you have it, Act 2 of our run of StarVaders. Hey, thanks for watching. If you really liked what you saw, please like and subscribe, and consider checking out this game. It really is worth it. I would love to see a mobile version, because imagine carrying this thing around in your pocket. Yeah, I'd be in trouble. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Indie Dad Gamer, and I'll catch you soon with part 3 of our look at StarVaders.